So yeah, still talking about, about the Dracula. What is the best version? Like I said in the past video, um, to me, the best version of all became, the Bellman, Gabriel, who became Dracula from the Lords of Shadow saga. But if you see, there is a book that I did love very, very much, and it's called I Am Dracula. And I mean, I think it's more like inspired on the historical, real, actual Dracula, rather than the Bram Stoker novel. But this book, it it truly, to me, I think, like, when they developed Lords of Shadow, they took a lot of inspiration from this novel, because you see Dracula being more like this, stand alone prince that he revealed against everything, like he's not on the side either God or Satan. He just stand alone, and he's more like this pagan, character. And I read the book and I thought it was amazing. I cannot describe how good it was. But if you can find a book, the book I'm Dracula, I think it's called I'm Draculia. That's like the Romanian name, I think. But there's also a movie called Prince of Darkness. It is real good movie about Dracula too. This guy, I don't know his name. I don't remember his name right now, but I think he's an actor, an European actor that he you can when you see him talking, you can right away know he's European. Like, I don't know if he's Romanian actor. I don't know, but he did a real good Dracula. Even if the movie it wasn't exactly the kind of blockbuster expensive movie, this movie was good because he got a real good acting and good direction, and the movie felt really good. And these two things, like this book I'm Dracula and the movie Prince of Darkness, I think it has a lot of influence into the game. I think somehow they saw inspiration in it, and they took a lot of that and they put it into our new Dracula. And it's good, because if you wanna play a game, you wanna play Dracula, there's no more badass game than Lords of Shadow 2. And now, you know, I'm just playing it right now, and I just did the 100% story, and the game is amazing. Like, I mean, graphically, it is it is a subliminal masterpiece of gothic architectural. I don't know. It's amazing. Like, I I never play anything like this. They really did a step up on the original Lords of Shadow. It means that you don't see loading screens anymore. The gameplay, like, organically, like you go walking into the castle, and it's in this way, like, it's like an open world, in the means that you go, unlocking areas, and and then you can have it all tied together, and you can always go back to the places you were. It's not like in Lost Shadow 1 that you go chapter in chapter, and you don't go back like organically. You got to go back to the chapter and be with the load screen, then do the whole chapter again. I mean, it's just repeating. It's now This is more like, I don't know, more like, yeah, it just feels more next gen. The game, they truly they did a lot of improvement. Like, the controllers, they feel really, really smooth and really fast paced, and they add a lot of new abilities, like the boy sword and the chaos fist and or gauntlet. I don't remember the name, but it's really cool because you have like this kind of alternative on strategies and abilities and different ways that you can fight, and it's awesome. It also has a lot of, like it's so cool when you can transform into mist. I just love that. Like, when an enemy is doing one of those attack that you cannot block, and you don't have time to move around, and then you just transform into mist, and the attack pierces through you, like like Alucard style. That's so fucking great. I do that a lot because it just makes me feel like like I am unstoppable. I don't know, and it's awesome. The game, the story, is truly, oh my god. Like when I first saw the trailer of Lords of Shadow 2, I remember, a lot of bad things happened to me in my life in the past, and I remember I was like in a new era of my life, trying to getting back, into my. It's more and more like a resurrection of my old life, and I was like away from many things that I like, and like from my games and story and movies, and I don't want to put too much detail right now where I was in that moment because it's not really even worth it. But when I saw the first the trailer of Shadow, it just blew my mind. When I saw how beautiful, was was the look of it, and like it was like the legit sequel of it, I was like wondering all the time, oh my god, I mean, how this is gonna be, play as Dracula, and I mean, do I have to kill Belmont? No, and then I saw Victor Belmont, and I was like, man, I hope I don't have to kill him, or maybe he's gonna be the one who killing me, or then we have also that new Victor Belmont, a new Belmont to the lineage, and I mean, the character is really like vulnerable and very, you can see like he's very noble, like like every Belmont should be, but he was a bit weak in the sense of character development. Like, I mean, he just, I mean, I really did hate what happened to him, and if you don't know the game yet, the story, don't see this video, stop right now because I'm gonna reveal spoilers. So I warn you. So anyway, he died, and I didn't like how, I mean, like he was just like that, like I was hoping to see more of the character, and but you know what, he wasn't as tough and legendary as Simon Belmont or Trevor or Gabriel. He was more of kind of like a not the strongest of all Belmonts, let's put it that way. But it was cool. I mean, he was in the story. I hope I was. I don't know. When I first saw the trailer, I thought that he might be the one that actually would kill Dracula. But I thought that Dracula would let him kill him. Something like that. I was expecting that. Then when I saw him dying, I was like, you know what? I guess Alucard. If somebody kill him, I guess that should be Alucard. But that actually happened in another moment of the story that is not the ending of the game. And yeah, that moment when Gabriel meets uh, Alucard or Trevor Belmont in this past, before, right after the war of the Brotherhood Alive, trying to kill Dracula. That part was phenomenal. It really moved me with that part when Alucard said that this sword I got, it was forged from the vampire killer shards, and he has the power to put you to sleep for a very long time, and And Gabriel or Dracula himself, he says, push that damn sword on me and do it before I change my mind. And Alucard's not the one that jump on him and kill him mercilessly, like Gabriel's the one that jumped to the sword, like kill me, I don't care, and that part it really did move me because it was, you see how how noble Gabriel still is, like he will do everything for his son and for his family, and that is exactly the reason why he fell into the darkness. It was because love, because he sacrificed himself for the people and for everything that he believed, and he was already willing to die for us. So it's epic, it's really awesome. And well, the story of Orson Shadow 2, I really did love to see pretty much the soul of Trevor everywhere. Like you see this reflection of him as a kid, which is part. It had to do with the mirror of fate, but at the same time, I think it has to do with the power, with the supernatural power of Alucard projecting his mind to his father. Trying to tell him that only love will save you. And he was there for him all the time. Alucard was like an angel, a complete angel there, try to guiding Dracula to become Gabriel, back. I mean, trying to open that Gabriel inside the Dracula. That's pretty much one of the philosophy of the story, that doesn't matter if you become a monster, whatever. There's always gonna be light in you, no matter what. You just got to bring that light out again. And Dracula, I mean Alucard, he was that light, Trevor Belmont as a kid saved him, you know when Trevor Belmont he tell him over here, and he come and he's wondering who is this kid, and the kid tell him you will pay for what you did to my mother and to me, and then Dracula was like Trevor, and he knew that was his son there all the time, like in spirit form and like in an innocent form, and which kind of reminds me that I remember where I was arguing with some people that were wondering where is this kid, and when I tell them that I think that's Trevor as a spiritual kid, as a projection of him as an innocent, and these people were arguing that he's not, and well, now you can see the game and see for yourself that I wasn't truly wrong, because I kind of knew it somehow, and it's cool. I mean, the game, the story, it went a lot beyond my expectations, but at the same time, just like Mirror of Fate, it feels short. Like I don't know. I guess it's so much the emotion that it goes by for me so fast that at the end I feel happy, but at the same time I still feel nostalgic for the story because I want more and I want more details, and the ending is not exactly you know the best or the climatic moment I was expecting. I think it will continue into a DLC story. I was really expecting a tragic ending for some reason, but I'm actually happy that it wasn't a tragic ending. That it had a sense of relief, but at the same time, like one thing I don't like is like the Satan fight. Satan took over Alucard, and they were fighting Alucard versus Gabriel. With the possessed body of Alucard, and that part freaked me out because I thought, oh shit, don't tell me that Alucard's gonna die because this is gonna be the major insult to everybody. But no, I mean, I was hoping that when Gabriel released the body of Alucard from the curse of Satan, they would have like a huge separate fight, and I thought that I don't know, man, that video time. Well, I think I'm gonna make the last video, and yeah.